always been involved with social activity. Street Dogs have been promoting Oxfam America,
Yeah.
Humanitarian organization. Do you support any humanitarian, social, or local politic organizations now?
And we've learned a lot about politics too, because I think in America we never really fully put our band behind electing a president or anything like that. But at the same time, we did a lot of stuff on our own in the last presidential campaign, in the last few, to try to get a better, what we thought would be a better president. And it's not to say that it's not a better president, but at the same time, it's still part of a system. And I think it was a smart decision for us not to go, strictly political, and this is the political candidate we endorse, and we've always kept it pretty personal to ourselves. And the only thing that we say universally across the board is that the poor, the middle class, and the working class in America is sort of what builds our country up and what keeps us strong. And right now they're really under attack in our country, so we're back home we're very, and even internationally, Mike is way more involved in labor unions than any of us are, but that's the one thing that across the board we're very much like, let's make sure that the lower middle class people always have a say. So long as we have a say as a band, let's try to make,
Yeah, help out where we can, and respect the working class and try to advocate for them. And I think we, in large part, have done that. The record stands for, speaks for itself.
Okay, next question. How you meet Tim Armstrong, and how you get offer to work with Hellcat Records?
Well, Mike had a past with the Hellcat Records prior to that, and then I worked many years with the Dropkick Murphys as well, and Hellcat was a very integral part of what we did and how we came about, and what and Tim Armstrong was too, but it's just it made sense. It really made sense if there was going to be a record label for us to work with, it was going to be that record label, and that was like, I know that record labels right now are really not in a good spot, but as far as the label that we were going to live and die with, it was going to be like, of course it's going to be Hellcat, it's going to be with Tim Armstrong, and with Rancid as a band that we look up to as a band that keeps it alive, keeps it real, does things on their own terms. When we've recorded a record, Tim's come into the studio and sounds great. It's not like another label where he goes like,
I don't hear a single.
I don't hear, where's the hit song, or where's the blah blah blah, like he's like, fucking great. And that's how Hellcat was built, and I think there's no other, so long as there's record labels, there's not really another home for us.
Yeah.
Can you name things you associate with Russia?
Phenomenal hockey,
Hockey,
great vodka, like astonishingly beautiful woman.
yeah.
Fuck, what else?
Boris Matryoshka.
Boris Yeltsin.
Matryoshka.
I remember Boris Yeltsin on TV getting drunk one time and making President Clinton laugh.
Was it funny?
Oh yeah, he was crazy.
All I know is that when we were kids growing up, we had drills about you hide under the desk at school,
And
because of during the Cold War, Soviet Union.
It could
in
be
the
a
United
nuclear
States.
strike.
Yeah.
or something.
But I mean, this
Yeah.
is the 1980s. This is
Okay.
You know, so it's a long time ago, and we had President Reagan and Mikhail Gorbachev, and
Is it fun to be in this country after all these
it's
years?
fucking crazy.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's
And
really
see the punk
crazy.
kids, the punk kids in the
And you keeping it alive.
Awesome.
Keeping it alive here.
The scene is so strong, and there's a lot of good youthful energy, and like it reminds me of the late '90s. What was going on in America? The vibe, that vibe is here, and it's really cool. You know, like there's a lot of good things that I think of when I think of Russia. You know, I think just like history and architecture, sports. It's an amazing place for sure.
You guys make great assault rifles too. You know?
AK-47s, Kalashnikov. Yeah.
Okay, thanks a lot for interview.
Thank you for the interview,
Oh.
guys.
Oh, thank
It was
you.
really nice.
Thank you guys.
Say some
Okay,
wishes
some
for Russian.
few words for the Russian punk
punks.
kids, hardcore.
For the Russian
For
punk
everyone.
kids, it's like, thanks for keeping it alive. You know, thank you.
Go to the shows.
We are the Street Dogs.
Check out Punktv and East Beat Records.
Yeah!